An average career lasts for about 32 years according to research. Then which means that even after that, if you started working as early as 20s, so by the late 50 or early 60, you are likely to have come to the peak or the end of your career. So the focus, the preoccupation we are always having is that we are always focusing on building a career, on attaining the next position, on achieving the next milestone career wise. Like there's a lot of attention on career among majority of professionals, and it is quite understandable. The beauty of having a career is to grow from A to Z, is to grow from the lower cadre to become a director, to become a manager, and whatever it is applicable in the industry, to get every laurel that come with being an accomplished person in that industry. Whereas there are several other things that while building our career, we have to be building them alongside, because these are things that by the time we are done building our career, it might be too late to start building them. We have seen people that it is after they have had their career, they are now thinking of what else to do. That is not when they now come and start building it, but it is not always as effective as building it alongside our career. So in this video, I'm going to be taking us through some of the essential things that we need to build alongside our career and why they are important. Thank you for visiting Log TV channel. Kindly watch this video to the end, like, comment and subscribe, and turn the notification on so that when we upload more amazing videos like this, you can see them in real time. The first thing that we need to build while building our career is a retirement plan, a retirement investment. Whether you are just starting, you are a junior person, you are a senior person, it is very important to think about the day that you are not going to be in that active employment and think of what you are going to do. Research has shown that a lot of people live a miserable life after retiring because a lot of them, while building their career, they did not think about the retirement. They did not build a retirement plan alongside. It is not about the pension, it is not about the pension scheme, it is not about the gratitude that you are going to get paid. There are things that you could also invest your time in when you are retired. A lot of people, when they retire, they start developing health issues, and like mortality rate after retirement is so high because of the fact that imagine someone that is active, that is always waking up each day, go to work, interact with people, do this, do that, and by the time he's retiring into his sitting room and there's nobody to talk to, the kids are grown up and they are gone in their way. So this comes with a lot of heartaches and all that. But if an individual has been able to build a retirement plan, to think of, okay, if by the time I'm leaving this job, what am I going to be going into? What are things I'm going to be doing to keep my time? It will be very easy, like it will save a lot of this stress that come with retirement and thinking of what to do with time. And that is why by the time, now that you're building your career on the side, be building a retirement plan. Is there a small business you want to start? Start thinking about it, start looking for ways that you can become familiar with it and start having those things in place. It might not be very easy because combining career and a retirement investment plan might not be something easy, but it is something that you should continuously give a thought as a start of it and continue documenting it. Take it one step at a time and slow if you have a lot of years ahead of you. Another thing you need to build when building your career is a credential. There's a difference between having the experience, there's a difference between being a senior in the position and having the credential. The credential is the competence, the confidence, the industry recognition that, oh, in this profession, this person has everything it takes. Even though you might have attained the highest position, you might have become the boss, you might not be capable of getting any promotion again. For the sake of the time you are not going to be working again, it is always good to achieve the credential, to build the credential that will always speak for you as someone that is a leader in that particular field you are working in. Another thing you need to build while building your career is a social media presence. At this age and time, one of the way to sell your experience, one of the way to sell whatever it is that you know is through social media. So it will be so disappointing to you that people that do not know as much as you do are the one that have the influence on social media, whereas you have the knowledge, but because you are focusing on your career, you did not take time out to leave a footprint on social media as a person, to establish your profile on social media. Why this could be stressful, you might not have all the time to do it, but creating a footprint will always be something you can always fall back on by the time you have time, because people will have known you to have a long-standing history in that particular field. If this is something you feel you cannot do, you can usually get a manager on the side that will be keeping your profile out there and helping you to engage in things within your industry. This is important because of the fact that there is a lot of opportunities on social media, and you as an experienced person, as an accomplished professional, is an opportunity for you to leverage your expertise through social media. And that is why while you're building your career, try and build a social media presence alongside. While building your career, you need to build a mentorship relationship. You need to have mentees. It is not just while mentorship is important to you in your career growth. By the time you are attaining leadership status, you need to have mentees as well, because by the time you leave the system, by the time you are retired, the only way to continue having influence in that industry is through your mentees. The only way you are being a director in a particular organization, the only way after you are no longer in that position, the only way that organization can still reckon with you, the only way you can still be able to influence things, to influence things within the organization, is through the mentees. The mentorship relationship you have created, because your mentees will always be there, and you can usually fall back on them. The same way they look up to you to guide them, to help them when you are in position, when they are your mentees. That is the same way you can go back and reckon and need their help now that you are retired and they are at the forefront of it. And that is why a mentoring network is very important. Even though you are accomplished, you don't need anybody guidance. You need to leverage your expertise to guide other people, in order to first to keep the chain going, and secondly for you to be able to still be recognized, to be reckoned with in your industry, even after you have stopped working there, when you are retired and all that. Another thing you need to build while building your career is an industry expertise, industry leadership and expertise. Within the field you chose, be known. Try and connect with as many people as possible. Try and participate in projects that put you on the limelight and show your work. You might be doing a lot of things, don't just keep it there. Let the world know this is what you are doing. That you being an industry leader in your industry is something that even after you are no longer in active service, when you are retired, they will still consult you, and it is not going to be free. And that is why when you are building your career, build industry leadership and subject matter expertise for you to continue being reckoned with within that industry. The last but not the least thing you need to build while building your career is a dependable network. Social capital is very essential to whatever it is that you're going to become in life. And this is something you cannot afford to miss out on when building your career. For recommendation, for networking, for post-retirement life and all that, you need this particular network. And that is why it is important for you at the time you're building your career to build it alongside for future benefits and purpose.
Your personal development journey.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more amazing video content like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, Log TV Africa, and turn the notification on, so that when we create more videos like this, you can see them in real time.